How we doing?
What's up? I'm doing. How about you?
Is this you?
No, this is my wife.
Oh.
Who's sitting in my car drunk, so you can have her.
Okay.
She was driving here. Walter is a neighbor. He saw her. She hit. I don't know which way she was going.
Where do you guys live?
We live right at the house, the next house right here. Not this barn, but the one right there.
The big barn, like the new, the big farm.
Yeah, right. That house. Right next, not this house, the next one. 2 houses over.
Very good.
So my kids are in the car. My wife is in there because.
Who is in the car? Just her?
Just her.
Okay.
Walter saw her. She was parked. She hit this tree.
Yeah, I saw her hit it, so I got out of the car.
You saw her hit it?
Or she was saw like the car and from a distance. So obviously I pulled over, made sure she was okay.
Then
I knew she
came
was my
to my
neighbor.
house.
I ran to your house.
Gotcha.
I tried to get it out of here. But the car is way too mangled, so I just put her right back there.
Very good. Where is she? In the passenger seat?
In the passenger seat, yeah.
Okay.
And she's shit-faced officer.
Do you need me by chance, or
Do you need his account?
No, I mean, you just saw her make a left. Like, were you the caller or the original caller?
Yes.
Somebody called and then hung up.
Yeah, that was me, the original caller.
Nah, you're good. I mean, you told it. You were back a couple feet. You saw her just all of a sudden
I was
turn.
probably by the farm. I saw like the car turn, and then I stopped. I called 911 because I thought, God forbid,
Right.
I need some kind of medical assistance.
Okay.
But then I saw she was okay, so told her chill out. I'm your neighbor. Grabbed Ethan, brought him over here, and here we are.
Okay. And you're Ethan, I assume.
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I will see what's going on. How we doing? How we doing?
Hi.
Say hi to the officer, kiddos.
We're doing okay.
What happened?
What happened? Yeah.
What happened?
We had an accident.
How'd that happen?
I was drinking.
Huh?
I was drinking.
Oh, okay. Were we supposed to be driving when we drink?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's a problem, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. How did you end up over there? Like, what caused you to turn?
There was a animal in the road.
Okay, and you turned really hard that
I
way.
did.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. How much did we have to drink tonight?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Like just started or all day type thing or?
No, just
Upon arrival at the scene, the responding officer's initial focus was to assess the situation and gather preliminary information. The officer immediately engaged with the driver's husband, who was present at the scene. He conveyed that his wife was behind the wheel when the vehicle crashed into the neighbor's tree, further stating his belief that she was heavily intoxicated at the time of the accident. This information was critical in shaping the officer's initial assessment of the situation and raised concerns about the driver's potential impairment. Adding to the context, the neighbor whose property was affected by the crash also provided information to the officer. He confirmed that he had contacted 911 after discovering that a vehicle had collided with a tree on his property.
had a cocktail
Okay.
this afternoon.
All right. Do you want your children to watch me test her out and everything?
No. Kids, come on.
If you could come over here.
You're gonna go with Aunt Tiff.
Over here.
Okay.
We're gonna use this nice sidewalk we have here.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
We gotta come over here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I got this.
Come on over here. Come on over towards me.
4765,
All right.
do you need a hand in that?
Stand there, all right? Are those shoes good for balance?
Negative, I'm worried.
How are you, sir?
Do you? It's that or no shoes.
My wife.
Yeah.
You're good with those? Okay. Do you have anything wrong with your eyes? Any reason they would not be able to just go side to side? No? Okay. All right. Can you see the tip of my finger?
I live.
Yes.
All right. What I want you to do, when I tell you, is place your heels together. Heels together, yep, just like this. Whoop. And arms down at your side. All right. You said you could see my finger. Can you still see it?
Yep.
All right, what I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand those instructions?
Yes.
All right. Keep your head still. You gotta keep your head still and keep following, okay?
door. He said your wife was in. Okay. He said she's okay. Okay. Her car was against the...
It's going to take a little time, so you got to keep following, all right?
Okay. Because I'm literally 2 houses down. Okay. The car is not driving. Okay. So, I mean, I was able to wedge it, but... Okay. And then keep pulled up.
Oh, don't fall back on me. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there, all right? Hold. Try to stand still, all right? Keep following. You got to keep following it for me to do an accurate evaluation, all right? Keep following. We're almost there to the next test, all right? Okay.
Which is why I don't mind. That's why as soon as I saw her and I saw him,
Try and keep your head straight, all right?
That's a good thing.
yes.
All right, I'm turning my finger and going up. Continue to follow.
Perfect. So they're there.
All right. Try not to fall over, all right? That's the end of that one, all right? Jimmy, can you just stand close? Because the balance is way off, so.
Yes, sir. You just want to wait for me right over here. That'd be awesome.
Okay, don't do anything yet. I'm going to tell you the position to get in. You're going to place your left foot on an imaginary line. You're going to place your right foot touching heel to toe. You're going to place your arms down at your side. And you're going to stay like that. Do you understand those instructions?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and get in that position that I'm in.
Okay.
Try again.
Well,
see if
hold on.
Can you just bail her? Like,
we got to give her a fair attempt, so.
That's not safe. That's not safe, Danny.
Apart like this. Just stand normal. All right. When I tell you, you'll get back in that position. You'll take 9 heel to toe steps, touching heel to toe, keeping your arms down at your side and looking down at your toe. On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small choppy steps, and you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps all the way back. Once you start, don't stop. Count your steps out loud. Arms down at your side. Do you understand those instructions?
I do.
All right, go ahead and get in that starting position and then go ahead and start.
She's gonna fall and hurt herself.
I can't. I'm not gonna hurt myself.
Okay. Well, if you fall over, you might.
No, but I
We
can't.
got one more we got to attempt, but we'll
No.
see how far we can go with that one, all right? Like the first one, place your heels together, arms down at your side. You could face the same way as me if you want. That's fine. We could stand next to each other.
No, this is just.
In an attempt to explain the cause of the accident, she stated that she had swerved in an effort to avoid hitting a deer. Shortly thereafter, a second officer arrived to provide additional support. Recognizing the presence of the suspect's children, the officers consciously waited until the children were out of sight before commencing with the field sobriety tests. This decision reflected an effort to minimize the potential impact of the situation on the children and to ensure a more controlled environment for the evaluations. The initial field sobriety test administered was the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. This test involves carefully observing the suspect's eye movements as they follow a moving object. The officer noted several indicators during this test, including a lack of smooth pursuit, distinct and sustained nystagmus at maximum deviation, and the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees.
3845.
well, you should be embarrassed.
New Jersey, Echo 35, Romeo Alpha,
right.
uniform, be on East Ave.
When you're ready, you're going to pick. You just got to pay attention, all right? You're going to pick either foot, left or right, okay? You're going to lift it up approximately 6 inches parallel to the ground. You're going to keep your arms next to you, and you're going to look at that toe counting out 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, until I tell you to stop, all right? Do you understand that, or would you like to attempt? Would you like to attempt that test?
No.
Okay.
I just want to go home.
All right. Well, you'll go home eventually, but at this point, can you just place your hands behind your back? Jimmy, just give me a light. I can't see.
Am I getting arrested?
Yeah,
You're under arrest for driving while intoxicated. You did crash into somebody's lawn.
County 3830.
County 3830. 3838.
Is there anything in your pockets?
One female, 10, 11.
One female,
Where-
10, 11, 456. Reach out, we're gonna need a matron.
45.
45, so start heading towards the station.
Where is like your license and stuff?
Might be in her bag, which is here.
Emergency 3838.
And cell phone?
1843 for the female, 10, 11,
Everything's in my bag.
All right, we're gonna
I
walk.
took the cell phone out of the car and put it in the bag.
We're gonna walk to the police car with the lights on. Okay?
40.
I'll help you.
What do you need?
Just license and a phone so she can call you when she's done.
Check mark. Okay.
This one over here, the one with the lights going.
They're both going.
No, the flashing lights, not just the headlights. All right. Just unlock my car here a second. Go ahead and have a seat.
My kids aren't here, right?
Nope, they went. We sent them home
County
first.
3838. Also gonna need a wrecker for a Honda.
All right. Yep. Sit in. The seatbelt's designed to just quick close. All right.
Honda Pilot, New Jersey, Victor 78, Lincoln Mike Foxtrot.
Just gonna come to that side and remove those bags. All right.
Great.
Okay, from 56. Can you attach Jersey Victor 78 Lima Mike Foxtrot?
Great, I just got it from 38.
My apology. Jimmy, just have him give you an insurance card.
Sure, you got the insurance card, Danny. I got the other paper.
Yeah, it's in the car.
Well, I'll get it. I'll bring it.
Yeah, I don't. I need just the that.
Need registration?
No, registration I got. Just the insurance. License that. All right. County 3056. Transporting one female to headquarters, starting 83891.
Tito's.
Oh, thanks.
Property check, right aid.
What's up? Yeah, I see it.
It's in the back seat and it's in the glove.
It's what?
It's in the glove.
It's in the back seat in the what?
And the glove.
County 38 cars, 125 Stevensburg Road for the lift assist. 3845.
No.
3845, 125 Stevensburg Road for the lift assist. Per the caller, you're going to need 2 officers.
Okay, can you dispatch the squad?
Great.
It's right in the back seat.
Jimmy,
10-4.
She said there's some in the-
Want me to go to the lift assist?
do you want ropes to go to lift assist or headquarters? I dispatched the squad.
No, just to have him go to headquarters.
Headquarters. She said there was stuff in the back seat and in the glove compartment.
Okay. What, alcohol?
That's what she says, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a open container here with this smells of vodka.
All right. I'm going to go back to headquarters. I just got to put my gun in the safe and then I will get you out.
County 4765. 4765. You can show me clear. Patient arm aid.
Alright, I'll buckle this. There you go. There's running boards if you need them. Alright. Let's see if we can get the... I just gotta secure my car and then I'll let you out on the other side.
Sure.
That's all I think I need for right now. All right, come on in. Not sure why the lights left off in there. Just over here. Oh, over here. Over here. You can have a seat on there. All right. Just go ahead and open your mouth for me. I just gotta make sure there's nothing in there. No gum or anything, right? Okay. And do you have any smart watches, like iWatch or anything like that on you? Okay. All right. I gotta get on this side.
I'm here.
That's all right. We all make mistakes no matter who we are, right? It happens. Yes, we have to the whole time. It's the new thing. We've had oh God, we got to be going on 2 years now.
That's fine.
First, what's up? Hello. Hello. I got to read the statement form. I'm just getting logged in.
2 cameras?
We have to all wear them, so we're not allowed to have it on the screen anymore. So we have to point it.
Alright, that's fine. I'm just curious.
Yeah, every single officer wears one. So there could be points where there's like 3, 4, however many are there.
Yeah.
1848.
I didn't take mine off yet until the.
You got a park enforcement card.
What's the difference? Why don't you just take it? Just put it down.
Refusal questionnaire.
And so they have to do the same thing in the cars? With our computers in the car?
Yeah, they have to block everything out.
Lock it all out, huh?
I thank you for showing up when I needed you.
No problem.
When we did have a loaded weapon in our house.
You were down on the grow.
Right?
Remember when you had the grow down on Turtleback? Her house was the one with the movers with the guns.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not what I want.
Yeah, go figure.
That was an eventful day.
You guys showed up. It was like, I was looking in the corners and you guys had loaded weapon. It was great. Thank you.
No problem. What is it? Where did I get it? The refusal? Or the...
Do I have to be?
Yes, actually, I can take him off and I gotta put the other one on. I was just waiting for him to get in here. Just turn your back towards me. Go ahead and sit back normal, and just need to do a little left first.
The evaluation continued with the walk and turn test. This test assesses a person's ability to maintain balance and follow instructions while performing a series of steps. Based on the combination of factors, the motor vehicle crash itself, the suspect's admission to consuming alcohol, and her performance on the field sobriety tests, the officer determined to place the suspect under arrest for driving under the influence. The decision was based on the officer's assessment of the totality of the circumstances and the belief that there was probable cause to believe that the suspect was operating a vehicle while impaired.
The question is, trying to find it.
Oh, is it not on there? I think, I don't think
It's on here. I just got. Oh, here we go. Motor vehicle refusal form. Wow.
I'm an alcoholic and recovery.
Okay.
Oh, where is it?
Defendant's name. All right. I have a lengthy form to read you, but you have to listen, all right? Because at the end, yeah, I can read that. All right. So, you've been arrested for driving while intoxicated, all right? The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine the alcohol content. A record of taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of the record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate motor vehicle summons for refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license suspension of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an interlock device, and referral to Intoxicated Driver Resource Center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request to provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, you will be charged with refusal to submit breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Here's the question. Will you submit samples of your breath?
Yes.
Okay. So we have to wait 20 minutes. At the 20-minute mark, we will go over there and use the machine. You have to provide 2 breath samples. They are pretty much like blowing up a balloon. Unless you have some sort of major lung disease or malfunction, you should be able to provide sufficient breath samples.
I'm in recovery. I've been to rehab and blown.
Okay, gotcha. So you know about how to do it then? Yeah. You have an idea? Sound like this because you're like okay.
Can I order?
When we're done, absolutely. For the 20 minutes, we can't allow you to ingest anything.
Wow, I never. That's the first.
Questionnaire or report?
Can you confirm my family is okay?
Yes, they're okay. Yep, your kids are with you said sister-in-law, and I believe your
husband.
Your husband was also aware of where the kids were and where they were going.
All good. Did they see it?
No, we asked them. I asked your husband before we did anything if they wanted to be here, and he said no. He sent them with your sister-in-law. That's fine.
Thank you.
Text person. Do they have like a main address, or do you use like your home address?
It's home address.
Do you know the actual address, or?
No, I don't. I think it's like 173. I don't know. I could look it up. If you Google. Show up.
What's your cell phone? Okay. Do you have a home phone or no?
No.
And email? Hair on the shoulder.
I just had right shoulder surgery.
No, it says hair length, shoulder.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. We were getting it too much on our camera, so they turned it to.
You don't know where to sit now. No, I don't. So I'm gonna get in the middle of it.
This is everything else, but it has 15 years.
Exactly.
All right.
It's cold now.
Yeah, today is 101.
Yeah. It's supposed to be in the 30s tonight.
All right. Are you currently sick? Like a cold, illness? No. Are you under the care of a doctor for any illness? You're saying you're not sick, so I would assume no.
I'm a primary care doctor.
No, it's like if someone's prescribing you like specific medication
No.
consistently. Are you taking any medicine daily? Do you have diabetes?
No.
Are you currently injured?
No. Well, I had surgery in
How long was that?
August.
Of this year?
Yes. I'm still doing PT. I have a fracture and torn labrum.
All right.
I don't need anything special.
They don't have the Miranda things in here? In here? Over here? Or in that one? No? There's a bunch of yeses down the side and no's.
There's no Mirandas.
There used to be. Right here. All right. I'm going to read you another form. A lot of forms. All right. Obviously, you're under arrest, so you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that? You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you're being questioned. Do you understand this? Okay. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand this? Okay. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Keeping those in mind, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Just keep those rights in mind while I ask you those questions.
The suspect was then transported to the Washington Township Police Department for processing. Upon arrival at police headquarters, the suspect was informed about the standard statement for motor vehicle operators. This statement outlined important details regarding legal rights and the consequences of taking or refusing a breath test. After confirming an understanding of these rights, the suspect consented to provide breath samples for testing.
What kind of alcoholic drinks did you have?
I had vodka.
Okay. Do you know how many drinks, if it was drinks? Where? Where did you consume them? You don't know or choose not to?
I choose not to.
Okay, do you know about the time in between the drinks?
In the afternoon.
Like in between each drink, or is it just back to back? Or unknown?
Unknown.
You said the afternoon of today?
Yes.
Do you know about what time?
4 p.m.
Do you know about when you had your last drink?
No.
And what time did you finish eating today? Or was your last meal?
I I have no idea.
Do you have lunch?
I had a sandwich at noon.
What's up?
My kids are fine?
Yes, they're with your sister-in-law, yep.
Is Ethan here?
No, not yet. I believe he will be here as soon as we're finished. He will pick, I believe he said he will be picking you up.
He can leave me here.
We don't want you to hang out here, we don't have enough people. Alright, are you ready or lefty?
Right.
Alright, you're just signing here, gave you your rights on the top one. It's probably easier if I just hold it. Top line to
She worked, so I didn't. Was that really bad?
You get any trick or treaters there?
Did I trash the car?
Did you?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it, but.
Are you the one that's a friend?
No, you're thinking of Anthony. Because that's who was there the day of the moving.
What a small world.
A little small. Okay. You're a witness? I started to sign it and realized it needs to be somebody else.
Super small world. My whole family lives in Washington.
Your who?
My whole family.
Oh, you're all this Washington?
Yeah.
I know
This one.
there's a couple, so that's why I
Oh,
have
there are. Yeah. No, my parents are right off on the right, up on the mountain. They're right down the street. We are. So, yeah, we're all around.
Close.
Yeah, which is good and bad.
Would you guys write e-ticket? Or just write e-ticket?
Well, it's the page right before it.
No, I meant on this thing.
Oh, I think yes, you take it. You got that in your car too?
What's up?
Yeah. You take it in your car?
The car I'm using tonight has it, yes.
Oh.
Did you get any trick-or-treaters?
No, I haven't had any in 15 years. We always buy it back just in case.
I had some just in case the neighbor's kids came by.
You never know.
This thing asks for an approximate weight. What's your approximate weight? 100?
My weight?
Yeah. That's for weight.
145. That's why they brought you. That's why they brought you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You need a female.
Yep.
I get it. I work in healthcare.
So you know how it is.
Yeah. You always have to have.
If you can.
Yeah. So thanks.
Hey, no problem.
Why is it not?
My name's Laura, by the way.
I'm Amy.
What are you looking for?
It's not
Did you grow up in town?
Arrest date.
Did you grow up in town?
Who's in
No.
there?
Everybody just moved here?
My whole family moved here. We followed my brother.
That's how you do it, right?
He moved here. He bought a huge property. You're familiar?
Yep.
And I got married at Costco. My husband and I. And we were living down in central New Jersey. We were in Robbinsville.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar.
I know about.
So it's near like Princeton, Trenton
Yep.
area.
Oh, you know.
So that's where we met. And we met at an AA dance.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Is that crazy?
That is.
And we were married 7 years. I was sober for 7 years. Not today.
He'll get back. It's a bump in the road. Right? It's a bump in the road.
It was a beautiful. Big kids.
It's a little high. One of the higher sides, yes. Alright, so vitamin T, got intoxicated, and open. What's up? You want, yeah, hey Rob, can you grab our cameras? Oh, you did. Never mind. You're ahead of the game.
I had someone who was sitting there.
The breath samples were analyzed using an Alcotest device, a tool designed to measure alcohol levels in a person's breath. The test results showed a blood alcohol concentration that was several times higher than the legal limit, indicating severe intoxication. The high BAC level suggested a level of impairment that posed a serious risk to safe driving. With such a high alcohol concentration, what could have led the suspect to operate a vehicle in that condition?
Restriction class? Restriction class? Where's none? No. No. Restrictions on the license. Is she restricted? No. That's why it was a required box. That's why I was like, what does this mean?
That's even worse. Yeah. The sinks are over here. Can't watch behind you.
I know this.
This is.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good. This is a new position for us, so we're learning.
Well, you got a new monitor.
Yeah, cool.
I work in healthcare. I'm tested. Like,
What color is your car? Black or blue?
neither. It's gray.
Gray? Dark gray, it looks like.
It's a weird gray.
how bad is it? I don't think it's horrible.
Is he waiting for me? He has to do a little bit more paperwork.
Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah, it's just wrong.
Oh, yeah. It's the,
I have to put it on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it on.
so by my contact, they said you need your DD 214.
Do you have it?
Yeah. So I sent them, they said you need a DD 214, it says, oh, I need discharge. So I went by that. So I'm like, I'm only buying 2 months back. Like I took down my whole service, which is like 4 years. I'm like, I'm only buying 2 months. You know, don't give me a thing that says like $350,000. I put a sticky note over 2 months.
I mean, they should see that it was only 2 months that you're buying back.
No, because I
Or longer
took it.
than.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
you put the whole term.
I put the whole term in because I didn't know, I didn't quite know, like, because I figured it'd be like, all right, well, how much you want to buy back out of that? And like, I figured I'd eventually.
Do you communicate with other,
Police departments?
with a good friend of mine just became a sergeant in Montclair.
I don't know anyone that far.
Paul Arsenac. If I could throw a name out.
Did you ever partake in that? Goodbye to time back?
It depends if it's like guys buying a cabin time. I'll have to certify.
So at what point do you know that it went through? When it's all said and
They'll
done?
send you a, you can go online and check the status of it.
Oh, really, at that point, yeah.
Log into Mbox and you'll be able to, you should be able to see the
Am I being
status of it.
charged?
Yeah, so I'm going to explain in just 1 minute to you. I just have to go back to my car and just print them out.
I need to work in Bergen County.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Forget.
Yes, that's why I didn't finish it. What's the next letter?
A.
Alright, now I'm good. I always think it's
It's
an O
every-
for some reason.
It's every time.
No, it will be for the rest of my
I
career.
know.
Alright, got her phone out there. Let me just go print these out. Go make a copy of this on our way out. Oh, John's law. I need to know her husband.
John's Law, and don't forget pictures.
Yes. Do you want to do this now, though? You have the thing filled out?
Yeah, I gotta fill it out.
Let me just- What's your husband's last name?
The same.
Same? Okay. First name?
Ethan.
Let's see. Hopefully he's everything here. Please. Maybe. Cool. Alright. See that.
You said your husband was a teacher?
And he's the head football coach.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah, I was a school resource officer.
please don't let me and my behavior hurt his reputation. I also have a great reputation in senior health, and that's where I'm going.
He was my secret Santa.
Ethan was?
Yeah, he was my secret Santa for.
Was it good? Did he hear you?
Yeah, well, we filled out things. Yeah, we filled out stuff to so they're not going to be totally blind. But yeah, he did real good.
So you do senior care?
Yeah. So I just went back to work for a company.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So they have me focused in Bergen County.
Yeah.
A long way. Yeah. So
Especially if you have to take 80.
Print those out real quick.
that's it. That's where I'm coming from.
What towns were you in today?
Yeah. And that's my focus for the next few weeks, at least. So, if I can keep my license, that would keep my family.
When did you have to send your DD-214 then, recently?
Yeah, I just.
Following the breath test, the suspect was released to her husband, who signed a potential liability warning form on her behalf. This form acknowledges the potential liabilities associated with taking responsibility for the suspect's well-being and ensuring her appearance in court.
I just mailed it like yesterday.
Because I was going to say.
Well, I mailed the first one a couple weeks ago, and they sent a letter, it's like, oh, it's going to have tomorrow on. Don't know if I have that, but I did that. There's like 2 different ones.
Well, if you get the deduction down at town hall, then we would have it there too.
Deduction for what?
I don't know.
What deduction? What?
Mom's on the last of it.
No.
Junior? Yes. It's a federal deduction too.
Is it? Then it probably is down there, yeah. We did get a better money for it.
You had to apply for it though.
Yeah. I think we did. Man, I don't remember.
That was long ago.
Yeah, it was like 15 years ago. Yeah, it was 15 years ago.
I'll look and see if I can sing it. If not, then I'll check when I get home. Oh, I can't get in the system.
It's 10%?
No, 250. It's just a flat 250 off.
250 off what the monthly?
The yearly.
Probably yearly.
Now let's not get carried away with the monthly.
$250 a year. It's like what, $10 a month?
Hey, it's something. Yeah, it doesn't say on here. So maybe it does.
Well, all right.
Did you do that in here and it prints out over there?
Yeah, I could load it up in there and then I just went out and print it in the car. Why? You want to do it in the car, all of it? All right, so like I said, you've been arrested for driving while intoxicated. So there's a summons for driving while intoxicated. A summons that goes with it, or they go together, is reckless driving. And then you failed to maintain lane, you drove off the lane and crashed into a tree. And then the last one is just for the open container, all right? They all carry the same court date.
And they're like, oh, you a veteran. I'm like,
November 30th
yeah,
at 10 a.m. That's just your first appearance. If for some reason that date you can't get there or something like that, make sure you call the court. Don't just miss it because then it turns into a warrant and then that's a problem. All right. I'm gonna put this with your stuff. I have to make a copy of that as well as give you a form on how to get your vehicle back. The vehicle is currently impounded. Your husband was there, so he'll know if it needed to be towed out of our parking lot or not. But let me go get the copy, and I will be right back. Those are hers. Make a copy of this. Down below. You should be here, right?
yeah, he's waiting.
Do this one out there.
Is he here?
Yes, he's already here to pick you up. Yep.
Can I ask you, like, when you have other women in this situation, does this happen?
It's happening more often. It goes in, you know, how waves.
Do you provide AA? Like where can they go, or somebody that they can call?
Have you gone online? Go on.
I do. No, I do. I have a sponsor. I've realized. But do you provide?
I don't. I'm
Anyone
just here.
Who's here? Like, I'm just imagining myself without resources. A woman without resources. What is she gonna do?
I mean, I'm just here to help when you're here.
No.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, they'll reach out if they need help, if they want the help.
But to give resources.
Yeah, but sometimes when you know how it is. Well, go back to your Jersey City days.
Sure.
You know.
But if I was sitting here and I had someone show up and say, it's gonna be okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Like, right here, could you do that? Could you bring somebody in?
No.
The hospitals do.
Well, that's a hospital. I mean, they're also checking themselves
Police
in.
stations, we can't do that?
You can't do that, right? Have somebody like intervention come in for drunk?
They used to do it, and I got sober in Trent, and they used to bring in. They don't do it out here. Right in the middle. I got sober in Trent.
Sometimes if you mention that to people, their backs go up, and you know how women can be.
Yeah, but there's so many people suffering. And I have sobriety in my past, and that's only why I speak and say, we need more help.
But some people just don't want to listen. Some will. I mean, you know what? I would sit here and some people would talk, you know, like we're conversing back and forth, and, you know, they say that they're going to do it, but...
Present it. Just give them the option.
Well, yeah, but, you know, put the bug in their ear type of thing, but then they have to follow through and do it. But then they'll forget by the time they go home because they keep repeating everything. Now you're thinking.
No. And there's a lot of resources for people. And there are so many more people suffering than anyone knows. Especially people like me.
Wow, it's gonna take a picture, the thing isn't coming up.
No? Maybe when they go to court, that's when the recommendations happen.
No, it should happen when
Well,
they're.
I know that, but I'm just saying, you know, that may be one of the recommendations
I've been
from,
through the system.
they don't recommend it?
Signed and ready to go. Oh, it doesn't want to work? Oh, well, we could try it. You can do it without the controls. You just hit capture. I forgot all about that. How we doing?
I've been better.
Yeah. I'm sure my sergeant probably explained how to get the vehicle back. Did
Yes.
he? All right. This is just the form explaining it. The earliest she can pay for it is 6:43. I'm going to explain to you why I wouldn't let her drive at 6:43. So basically, this next form, I got to check off the right box. DWI. Okay. So obviously she was arrested for driving.
Let me just.
Yep.
So it's at Mike's.
So first you go to Mike's. He has a shop in Mansfield, or a shop on Route 31 in Washington.
Call first.
Call. He may even let you do a credit card over the phone.
Okay, because you're.
The only thing is he may have to send you a form saying you paid, because we won't know that you paid.
Okay.
Once that's squared away, I'm sure you're not going to take care of it before 6:43.
No.
That's the earliest we technically can release it.
Okay, 383.
I don't know. You saw how bad it was. It needs to probably be towed out of here, so it'll take some time. Sometimes you can go through insurance and get it all taken care of.
Very shortly.
I don't know, once they see it's checked off at the DUI, if they'll take care of it. I don't know. Because they a lot of times wait for the accident report before they'll tow it out. But if you want to get your own tow and get it towed out, the earliest.
Do you have anybody you recommend? Because I'm living here.
I mean, these are the four we use.
Okay.
I can't tell you who's better or worse.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
they all tow for us, so I don't know. Now, that being said, obviously she's been charged with driving while intoxicated. By signing this, you're saying you won't allow her to drive for at least 24 hours.
Okay.
All right? I know she's saying she has to work tomorrow, but she's probably going to have to call in sick. I'll tell you also why. Because on the next form, this is the breath test. So basically, she provided breath samples. She didn't refuse.
What's she blow?
If you know anything about...
I know plenty. I was telling your Sarge, I'm in recovery myself.
So this is hers.
Holy shit.
So to drive, you have to be a .07.
Right.
You're looking at 3-4 times the legal limit, which explains why she drove into the tree or whatever. She said she swerved, but I don't know. So I just need you to sign saying you're going to take her tonight. Wherever, sign on the top line. I think
So
says
this is just saying I'm going to take her,
and you won't let her drive for 24 hours. Yep. I'll give you a copy of this too. This is the one. Yep. The top one. Yep. I mean, if she doesn't have another car, there's no way, and you keep your keys, there's no way she's going to be driving. So
I have my keys,
I will give you, these two are yours. I'm going to make a copy of this, and when I come back out, I will have her and a copy of this.
Awesome.
All right?
Thank you so much.
No problem. I appreciate you coming.
So,
Trust me, we've been through many where they don't want to come, so.
well, I should keep her ass here, but.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We don't have enough guys to watch her, so. Let's do it real quick, sorry. My
No,
fault.
this is new for me. And,
Come on over here. You just gotta take these photos. These photos stay here, they don't go anywhere. Like, we don't release them to people, just so you know.
okay.
Just go over with that officer.
Oh my goodness.
And then just look at the camera.
I don't have one of these yet. Can I smile?
I just gotta save it. That'll be good. Just turn your head looking out that window.
Just your head, just look out the window to your right. There you go.
Good. That's it? Yep, we can walk her out.
These, oh, this is first?
Yeah, they're all about it.
And this is yours.
Alright. This. Ready?
Yeah.
This way.
The suspect was charged with several offenses, including operating under the influence, reckless driving, traffic on marked lanes, and an open container. Each of these charges carries its own potential penalties and legal consequences. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.